Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Great Beer Garage. My name is Matt, and today we're going to be working on this little beauty here. This is my little utility trailer. We use it to haul things up to the property, and when we're up on the property, to move around whatever we need to move around. But today we're going to work on painting the deck. Now you can see the wood's completely grayed out. It probably should have been painted probably a year or so ago after it dried out. But now it's all kind of rotted, or not rotted, I'm sorry, grayed out. But there are a couple pieces where they're starting to rot, so we want to get this thing painted to help protect it while we can, given that lumber prices are ridiculous right now, and we want to try and save this deck and make it last for as long as we can. So today, we're going to paint. All right, guys, so what we got here is some Valspar Duramax paint. We're going to paint the deck with this. This was actually a return, so it cost $9. So, I mean, what better way to paint the trailer than with cheap paint? But it's actually about $50 a gallon for this paint normally. Someone had bought it, had it mixed, they didn't like the color, so they returned it. And it's almost like a gray or a dark gray or black, which is perfect because it'll be fine on this. Quite frankly, pink would have worked as long as we protect the wood. Anyway, so this is what we're going to use here is our Valspar Duramax, and we're going to roll it on. And we're gonna mix it up first before we do that, and then we'll get going. All right, guys, here we go. All right, guys, so what we're gonna do now is just do a real quick mix with our DeWalt cordless here. We're just gonna mix this thing up real quick. Whoa, well, that was stupid. All right, so we're gonna get to painting this thing now. And you'll see, I'll maybe show it here, but I burped out part of the can when I was mixing it. So I lost quite a bit of paint doing that. But we'll go ahead and get this thing rolled real quick. guys, so that's the first coat. Let me get this off the tripod. All right, so this is our first coat. It got pretty good coverage for the most part. That, I can't even with that. That's the first time I've ever done that, by the way. Pretty embarrassing. First time I do it is when I'm trying to show you guys how to paint. And I barf that up all over the place. So it looks pretty good for one coat. I think I got enough to at least go through and touch up the light spots. But like you can see here, you know, I got some wood rot there that needs to be replaced. And then the trailer itself, I'm gonna paint. I have some black, I guess equipment paint. I'm just gonna come through and touch this up again because this was painted a few years back. So anyway, we'll go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and touch up these light spots, and that'll be it. So that's it, guys. Pretty simple project. Cost me $9 for a gallon. Well, I should say $9 for half a gallon because the other half's on the ground over here. Anyway, I think it turned out pretty good for what it is. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in the channel. Appreciate it as always. All right, guys. So that was it. Pretty simple project. Like I said, there's a few pieces of wood that do need to be changed out. But due to lumber prices and everything, I think I'm just going to leave it alone for now. Get a coat of paint on here. It looks pretty decent. I'm going to touch up a couple of spots. But other than that, that's it. Thanks again for tuning into the channel. This is Graybeard Garage. My name is Matt, and we'll see you guys next time.